Before we start the video, shout out to my boys there at Tasty, man. My guy, let him know, man.
You already know, original vibes for your necessities and your medical needs. You guys need, just hit up the guys. That's it, baby.
How's it going, guys? Welcome back to yet another episode here of Keeping It 120 with your host, 12NG. Of course, you don't know who I am by now. I'm the guy that's gonna change your view of Web 3.0 one person at a time, okay? And to my right, I have my co-star, Kavir.
Yo, what's up, people? What's going on?
And in today's episode, guys, what it's like being the black sheep, mostly why you should be grateful. We're just gonna jump right into it. We're not gonna waste. First, of course, if you're not new to the channel, subscribe, of course. That helps us grow. How you feeling today, Kavir? How's it going? Tell me.
Nah, hold on. I want to hear your aspect of black sheep.
Let's talk about being the black sheep, okay? You know, I think a lot differently than my family does. The goals and aspirations that I want are completely different compared to all my family members. I came across a video on TikTok, I think it was. You know what? I'm posted here. You're gonna see.
You meet somebody wealthy, their family at one point was not wealthy. And then the one shows up. The one. One person changes the family tree forever. In my family, I'm the one.
But we all came from parents who basically took the step out of their comfort zone, right? To go from one country to another, which is crazy in itself. You can just imagine, you know, my mom, she went through a boat. And she literally got herself on a boat and literally went to a whole different country where the language is different and this and that. And that's crazy, right? My mom was a warrior in itself. Her environment, she did what she had to do to put herself in a better situation.
As you say that, because I'm Dominican,
right.
So my parents, they came over here literally not knowing shit of English.
Right.
I'm talking about nothing. Until this day, they're not even that good.
My mom still to this day isn't good either.
Like you give them a book, can they read it? No. My father, he could defend himself a little bit. My mother, she understands it perfectly fine. You know, I talk to her in English.
Right.
But just thinking about that, you know, that's definitely stepping out of your comfort zone to another extent of level.
Bro. Us
going to China.
Yes, or Japan.
You get what I'm saying? Not understanding shit.
Right.
I'm talking about even the signs when you're driving.
Nothing, bro.
You're just there, just fucking
looking at like, what am I looking at?
Exactly. So it's crazy because I asked my parents this, right? Their mindset, it was like, we want to create a family.
Right.
Creating a family and giving them a better life than what we have. You're going to the extreme, to a different country, not knowing squad shit, just starting over, not having capital, nothing. I feel like it's our job, it's our duty to, you know, take that next step. You know what I'm saying? Just to step out of our comfort zone, give them a better life. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Because if they could have done it with absolutely nothing. A lot of you who are Hispanics and this and that, you understand, right? When you go to your country and this and that, it's nothing like the States. They may be modernized in some areas of the country, right? But for majority of the people there is nothing, bro. Like, you know, there's some people that do not have this. This refrigerator that has this horrible glare right now that I freaking hate. It's not over there right now. Like, I need you guys to understand this. Like
that fridge out there, bro. In DR, you know how much it will cost,
bro. An arm and a leg
I'm
over there.
You.
An arm and a leg, and I'm not kidding. Okay, I'm not kidding. Okay, I 2 years straight when I went to DR. Okay, and that first time I went over there, that second time, shout out to Jordani, man. If you're watching this, I love you, man. Appreciate you for that time that you gave me out there. But that first time, it was crazy, bro. That 3 months, imagine being stuck in the house for 3 months where you're just staring at a wall, bro. There was no TV, there was no water, there was no, bro, I woke up to ants on my cereal and they were like, oh, you just gotta eat it. I'm like,
where was this at? It's in DR?
It's in DR, in the capital, bro, in the capital, bro. Like in the capital where it's by far I've been through the poorest of the poor in DR, bro. And I was there and I had ants on my cereal, and this man goes, you gotta eat it, bro. That's the only thing we got. And I'm like, es un relajo, exactly. And it's like, oh my God, you gotta eat it, bro. And I ate it.
A little bit of ants,
bro. You get a lot of it. Notice that when you're the black sheep of the family, you're different, right? You're a different breed, right? You don't do the same things like everybody else, right? You're thinking way beyond your family members, okay? Your goals and aspirations is to change your family's cycle. In other words, what I mean by that, like, you go from being a middle income to making, 100,000, 2,000, 3,000. And now I'm downplaying this for a lot of you guys. You think I'm downplaying this, but I'm gonna tell you something. Like, it's possible, bro. Alright, when you're the black sheep, and look, and for those who are, you understand me, right? We here, right? You and me, you know, us three right here. We here, right? You get me, right? I don't need to do much explaining, right?
I believe that in order that, you know, once you are the black sheep, you definitely think outside the box. And not only that, but if I was not a black sheep, I would not be happy.
That's who you were meant to be.
I was a black sheep without even noticing.
Right.
Since kid. Referring back to my parents, yo, you're stubborn, you like things your way, stuff like that. I like experimenting and shit. I like figuring shit out for myself. Respectfully, you have to kind of like say, fuck them. You know, fuck what their opinion is on this, whatever. If it's gonna stop you from living, I recommend everybody just do it. When it does, like, takes off, I guarantee you they're gonna be cheering you on, they're gonna jump on board.
You have dreams and aspirations, you're gonna sound crazy because you're gonna start changing, right? In other words, to be a black sheep, you have to be different, right? In everything that you do, okay? You can't be doing the same things and then trying to get different results, okay? If you want to be different, you got to be different in all aspects of life, okay? You got to learn different, you got to act different, you got to be disciplined, right? Things that a lot of people don't see. You want to be different, you got to be rare, right? And don't think about it like, yo, what do I got to do to be just like him? No, what do I got to do to be different? To set myself aside from everybody else, to make sure that when I'm doing it, people be like, yo, I know somebody that's doing it way differently, and you're the first choice. Why? Because it's different. Guys, remember, being different is not bad, right? It's not horrible, it's not this, it's not that. Being different is the way you are gonna make it.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro. You said some real shit. I feel like separation. A lot of people need to understand that it's gonna be a lonely road all the time. You have to get, in order to be somewhere where you've never been, you have to change your circle. You have to change your mind. You have to change everything. I'm talking about your persona is gonna change. Your character is gonna change. It's almost like you're playing a video game and you fucking, you know, your attributes is gonna fucking just go up.
Right. It's like those games that throughout the game, as you go, you get more attributes that make you better as a character. You know?
Hell yeah. And you know, like let's say you play 2K.
Right.
What's your overall when you started?
You're an 85 if you put in. If not, you're a 65 flat. You're garbage.
But in order to be a 99 overall, you got to work.
Put in that work, you know.
Hell yeah. And you could relate life to a video game.
You could.
In the sense of characteristics growing, your persona growing.
Don't take the game for what it is, for what they're trying to show you, right? If you go after it day by day, right? Boom, this and that, you'll get to be a 99, right? A lot of you guys, you got 65s, you got 85s, including myself, right? Bro, I'm in that category too, bro. We're no different, right? You and I, us three, right? No different than anybody else, right? The only thing that we're doing different that you guys aren't is that we're acting upon it, right? We're putting in the work day in and day out, right? Grinding it out. Every single day is a new opportunity, right? We don't care about tomorrow because we're not there yet. We care about today. This is the only thing I care about right now. Me talking to you guys, us, this is the only thing I care about. When I'm done here, the next thing is what I care about. After that, it's the next thing and the next thing, right? Because that's the only thing you can control.
For us, the black sheep, doubting yourself.
Yeah, it's just doing things that's a lot of people aren't doing.
You know what I'm saying? That's saying to everybody, if you're the black sheep or you're stepping out of your comfort zone, don't give up on yourself.
Start surrounding yourself with us, you know? This is why you need to watch this podcast, because then you could see that there are other people that are in the same road as you.
We're in this together, literally. It's not a race.
It's a marathon.
It's a marathon, but your own marathon.
Yeah, exactly.
You're in your own lane.
You use your resources, right, to learn from other people, and then you find your own way. You do it your own way. Why? Because when you do it your own way, you're going to want to do it because it's your way. It's different. Remember, that's the key thing here, is to be different.
Be patient with yourself, man.
Patience is key, guys.
Be patient with yourself. Sometimes I stress it myself. I just like, I want things now.
Me too.
Yeah, but maybe you're ready for it, but maybe the universe is not ready to give it to you.
Give it. Like to get there, right? We think about the end goal and we just want to get there. Boom, right? The fastest way you're gonna get there is when you stop thinking about the end goal and just enjoy the here and now. And that's like we just said, it's the only thing you can control. But when you're so focused on the here and now, I'm telling you, time goes by like this.
Hell yeah.
Why? Because you're enjoying it, right? Because now you're doing it day in and day out. You're not thinking about whether I'm gonna make it or not, but you know, right? You know it's gonna happen, right? Because you have that energy and you're telling yourself day in and day out, I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna get there. No matter what, I'm gonna get there, right? And I'm telling you, time is gonna by so fast that by the time you blink, you're there without even noticing. You're already out of your 9 to 5, right? You're doing whatever the hell you wanna do, right? You're investing in here and there and you're just living. Things are happy, right? And it's possible, guys. As much as I downplay it and this and that, this is your life at the end of the day, right? There's nobody else, right? There's not another Namir Garcia, and if there is, he's not like me, you know?
I give you guys props. I just want to let you guys know that I'm happy for you guys being you.
Yeah, for
believing in you. A lot of people don't believe in themselves. I want to encourage those who don't believe in themselves, and I want to encourage those who do believe in themselves. I want to tell you guys to keep going. Shit, I fucking ate soup. Experienced those days because shit, they fucking humbled me the fuck down.
And when you finally do it, you won't have those moments anymore. You won't have the time to just sit down and eat that cup of soup, right, like you did before, right? Because now your life is going, right? Now you have to go to a business meeting. Now you got to partner up with this person and get with that and this and that. Now your aspect of life is difficult because there's no more time to create yourself that kind of life.
Manifestation is very real. It happens. It's what manifestation is, right? Right now, think of a food that you like. Once you remember that taste, now you can vision it, right?
True.
Once you vision it, now you obtain it, right? Ooh. That's what manifestation is. Trust and believe in yourself, and trust me, you're gonna obtain it, you're gonna get it, and just stay positive. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, I think on that note we end that.
Hell yeah.
I think that was a good session.
Nah, hell yeah. You gotta give them props, yo. You gotta give us the black sheep's props.